Do you like making the money? Is the money the priority here? Is that what you're going for?
Honestly, no. I like the challenge of making the money, and I like the challenge of, you know, accomplishing something that I don't even think that I could possibly do.
Do you like the challenge of a fight? I mean, do you like fighting?
I love fighting.
Do you really?
More than anything.
You like punching people?
More than anything. It's like a movie when you're in the ring, really. It's literally like the movies that you watch, and it's again the challenge of making myself, you know, be the best version over 3-4 months of training, nonstop, 2-a-days, doing every single thing right, eating right, you know, surrounding myself with the right people, pushing myself to the limits. To me, that's what's addicting. And when you win, it's the best feeling in the world. There's nothing better than knocking somebody out and jumping up on the ropes. Literally, there's nothing better.
Yeah, and just like being in like a fucking, like I win the fight, right? Like I trained 5 months. That was my sole focus and purpose. And I like win, party, like have a good time, like turning the fuck up, like with all my fucking best friends. And then all of a sudden I get back to LA. I'm by myself. My girl's not there. I'm like sitting in the fucking room and I'm like, what do I do? Like, I don't even know what is Jake Paul right now? And like, where is this path? And like, I don't know what to do with my life. I went through a phase where I would be drinking more than I should have been, because that would take my mind off of shit. At night, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna have a drink. How do I go from this kid who is sober to like wanting to drink all the time? In the past year and a half, everyone in my life who I had either helped or grown their business or fallen in love with, no one was there. And it was this empty house that was just at a dead end. And I was like lonely, sad, and I was just like, I don't know what this feeling is. And I was like, damn, this is like, am I depressed? Like, I don't think I'm depressed, because like, I've never been depressed. That's scary. I'm like scared of that. And now how do I be happy again? And so you go on this road to figure yourself out and figure out what you need to do to become happy again. Oh no, 100%. I am happy. That's why it's like, I think I'm so happy that I'm like numb to like any bullshit that like it sucks and it's there, but it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, it's just like, oh, this has happened before. Thick skin, cool, move on. Like, I'll be fine in literally 36 hours, but like, it's still, I think like affects me maybe deep down. But it's like, if I let it get to me and I let it like eat all these like little things eat me away, or let these lawsuits like really like conquer me, then that is where I stop living my life. I grew up in the spotlight. I have had fame since I was 17 years old. And eventually you almost lose sense of who you were. I feel like I'm in like a white room and everything is white and I don't know where to go or what to do, and I'm just lost. I realized that my passion is not living in social media. You don't realize it until you stop. You take a look back and you're like, what did I just do for the past 2 years of my life? I've been in really dark places. I think everyone looks at Jake Paul, they think I'm not a human. I have to wake up every day knowing that half the fucking world like doesn't fuck with me. And people will be like, oh, how could you be sad if you have a $7 million house and you have a Lamborghini and you're famous? And that's not what life's about. It's about figuring out the balance of what makes you happy and what you're willing to risk for the reward.
I've never been the type to get starstruck. Look, and I think the reason being is because like after I got famous, like nothing changed. Like you're not cooler. You're not like a different person, right? Like if all of a sudden I had 20 million more followers, like I still wake up, drink the same coffee, put my pants on the same way. So my dad always taught me like, hey, you're going to hang out with this celebrity or whatever, but look, we're all just humans at the end of the day. So I just look at us as all as individuals, and I was kind of just chilling.
What's the biggest challenge you're facing right now?
The opportunity, like too much opportunity, that you can drown in opportunity. And so like figuring out again what to prioritize, what to say no to, and what to say yes to. I gotta double down on myself.
Just be focused
and get my stuff done, and get like my internal meetings done, and get like my strategy and plan done, and manage my employees on a day-to-day basis, and get my content done. And I think investing like in yourself is what I found is the biggest thing.
I want to be a disruptor, and that's how you leave an everlasting impact, you know? I'm not just trying to win some boxing matches. I'm going to have more of an impact outside of the ring than I will inside of the ring. There's going to be a ton of fighters who knock people out and look good doing it and become famous and make a ton of money inside of the ring. What my impact is going to be is outside of the ring, and that's what sets me apart.
It just sucks to see these young kids, these young boxers, these young UFC champions get tied up into these contracts where they're owned by the promoter, they're owned by Dana White, and they're not getting fair pay, they're not getting the fights they want. It's a big problem. I'm hoping to help change that and just help fighters realize like they are the content. They are the ones that the fans are showing up for. They are the ones that are driving these pay-per-views. And they're the ones, again, risking their lives, and they should be rewarded for that.
If you aren't feeling motivated right now, I need you to stop. Stop thinking that way at all. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling like there's stuff caving in on you and you don't know what to do and you just feel lazy, stop now, because you can only go up from here. If you need motivation, think about your family. Think about the people you're working for. Think about making yourself proud. You're gonna look yourself in the mirror at the end of the day and say, did I do something great today? And a lot of you probably don't know where to start, but all you have to do is work hard. Just work hard at whatever it is you're doing, and things will come. Grind every single day, because there is a kid around the corner who might be working harder than you. Stop watching this video. Stand up and go do. Just be a hard worker and things will come. Go now, start now, go get it.
This is the start of an awesome journey, and like, man, I'm just a kid with a dream at the end of the day from Cleveland, Ohio, and I plan on being in this sport for a long time, and I think I'm very underestimated. But no, man, I'm just making it happen, and you know, living my best life.